It's 4 p.m. Here's what's happening right now on this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now.
After a devastating fire, downtown Kennewick businesses start the long road to recovery. The fundraising efforts showcasing community resilience.
Also ahead, an evacuation in Union Gap follows the discovery of a suspicious device. We'll tell you what military experts found when they investigated.
Then Sunnyside schools get a major safety upgrade thanks to a nearly $250,000 grant, the multi-layered approach to campus protection.
And let's go outside. Live pictures from our Skycam network. Hayden Nix in tonight for Stacy Lee. Will the first day of spring bring warmer temperatures? Find out as your news at 4 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. We begin tonight in Kennewick, where a downtown fire has left multiple small businesses picking up the pieces, including El Tequilas and Storytime Books.
Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen says the community is stepping up, rallying behind those owners as they begin the long road to recovery.
The fire that swept through downtown Kennewick left a trail of damage and a lot of unknowns for small business owners. Storytime Bookshop, a local favorite for children's books and community events, was hit hard. Shelves and inventory were damaged, and for a moment, the future of this shop felt up in the air.
You were just minutes from that fire coming through the restaurant into your building.
For some, the hardest part isn't just the cleanup. It's figuring out what comes next.
Well, we've already been shut down since Tuesday morning, and we'll continue to be shut down sort of indefinitely until we get the insurance process started.
Kennedy says every day closed hits hard. Downtown Kennewick has faced a tough chapter with this fire, but the community is helping these businesses turn the page and start a new one of rebuilding, support, and hope. And in the middle of all that uncertainty, hope was just down the block. During our interview, Kagan Cox, owner of Rockabilly Coffee, stopped by to check in and offer support.
You okay? It's gonna be okay. I know. You got this.
Cox knows what it's like to rebuild after a fire, and now he's helping lead a fundraiser for the businesses impacted. There
were times that I would show up and somebody would just be waiting for me to help me out, and I... If you have an opportunity to help, even if it's very, very small, do something.
For these owners, the road back will take time, but they won't be walking it alone. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Well, Cox says all sales from Rockabilly Coffee from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. will be divided evenly amongst El Tequilas, Storytime Bookshop, and Earth Spirit.
Hey, spring starts tomorrow.
It is the last day of winter.
You
wouldn't know it by the weather out there today, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, well, joining us now, we have Hayden Nix. And Hayden, we're not complaining. We enjoy the weather.
Hey, so we've got a little tease here. So we've got warm weather over the last few days, and we're going to feel like spring is already here as it officially begins tomorrow, but we've got some changes coming this weekend that will bring it right back to reality, actually just near normal values for this time of the year. So get outside and enjoy it this evening. If you're hungry, there might be a little place to eat out and enjoy it. 76 degrees currently in the Tri-Cities area with a light south-southwest wind at 9 miles per hour. So very pleasant out there. We are tracking some shower activity right on the fringe of our viewing area on the eastward side of the Cascades there. And that is still part of that atmospheric river that we're monitoring. But as far as rain chances expanding eastward, not looking likely. So White Pass, Yakima, that's about as far east as we're going to make it work. It's still windy out there with those gusts anywhere between 30 and 40 miles per hour. We've had a little bit here in the Tri-Cities at 25. Temperatures elsewhere across the area, we've got a mixture of 70s in the valley, 77 in Yakima, and then 40s as you go up higher in the elevation. We do have a flood alert that we're going to be talking more about in just a little bit. That is including that rainfall situation that could be impacting parts of our creeks and streams in the area. We'll talk about that coming up.
Hayden, thank you. 2 Ellensburg Middle School students are now in custody following an investigation into a reported threat at Morgan Middle School. Police now say the case began after students reported concerning information to staff. 2 8th grade girls were removed from campus as a precaution. Investigators say they later developed probable cause the students were planning a school shooting. They are now being referred for charges of conspiracy to commit murder. Police say the plan was not carried out, partly because the students did not have access to firearms. Both juveniles are detained and not considered a current threat. Authorities are also thanking the students who reported the concern.
A suspicious device sparked an evacuation in Union Gap. On Wednesday afternoon, police responded to an abandoned vehicle on South 11th Street and cleared the area as a precaution. A military EOD team from the Yakima Training Center later determined the device was not dangerous. Officials are thanking service members for their quick response.
Washington Governor Bob Ferguson has signed new laws targeting police impersonators and masked officers. Today, the governor signed the bills during a ceremony in Seattle. One law makes it a crime to falsely identify as a peace officer, including using fake badges or law enforcement markings. Another restricts law enforcement from wearing face coverings while interacting with the public, with some exceptions.
I think this is the first bill signing I've been a part of where we actually have watch parties going on around the state. So I know in Bellingham and in Spokane, we have a large group of community leaders, elected officials, and many others who have joined in those communities to watch these proceedings. And we're thankful, of course, this is a statewide effort, of course.
Supporters say the new laws are aimed at improving transparency and public trust, while critics argue they could limit officer safety and flexibility in the field.
In education news this afternoon, the Sunnyside School District is boosting campus safety after receiving a state grant. District officials say nearly $245,000 will fund upgrades like fencing, security cameras, and controlled entry systems. Leaders say the goal is to limit access points and improve visibility. The district is also working with local law enforcement using drone images to help first responders better navigate campuses during emergencies.
To get a good chunk like this and get some of the things accomplished that doesn't take away from teaching and learning, and we can focus just on safety, it makes it, we feel pretty fortunate.
District leaders say the improvements are part of a broader effort to strengthen school safety while maintaining a secure learning environment for students and staff.
From Yakima County to Franklin County, the Pasco School District is now accepting applications for its dual language program for incoming kindergarten students. The program is open to English-speaking Pasco families and helps students learn in both English and Spanish while building cultural awareness. It's now offered at every elementary school in the district. Applications are open through May 29th with a lottery system if demand exceeds space.
We know that when students have the opportunity early on, there are so many benefits, cognitive benefits. What we see and what the research tells us is that students who actually begin in a dual language program in kindergarten outperform their peers who are only learning in one language.
District leaders say students who complete the program can also earn the state's seal of biliteracy and even gain high school credits, helping prepare them for future academic and career opportunities.
A major escalation in the war with Iran as Israel strikes an Iranian gas field and Iran retaliates, sparking market slides and spiking fuel prices.
Brian Abel has the latest from Washington, D.C. as the war approaches its 4th week.
An RT reporter narrowly escaping a strike in Lebanon as the U.S.-Israeli war with Iran intensifies. It comes amid a wave of attacks on energy production sites across the region. U.S. President Donald Trump denying that the U.S. knew of Israel's plan to target an Iranian natural gas field, the world's largest known gas reserve, but sources say he knew. The Israeli attacks prompting retaliatory strikes by Iran, including on a critical Qatari liquefied natural gas facility. the escalating attacks and Iran's effective blockade of the Strait of Hormuz contributing to sliding global stock markets and a spike in global energy prices. The price of oil briefly hitting $119 per barrel Thursday as the U.S. average for a gallon of regular inches near $4 a gallon. Speaking to press, Trump said he expected a sharper spike in oil prices, suggesting the economic impact has been more limited.
Oil prices will go up, the economy will go down a little bit. I thought it would be worse.
Still, the U.S. Treasury considering new measures to lower the price at the pump.
In the coming days, we may unsanction the Iranian oil that's on the water. It's about 140 million barrels.
Meanwhile, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says a $200 billion request from the Pentagon to Congress may be a moving target.
It takes money to kill bad guys. So we're going back to Congress and our folks there to ensure that we're properly funded.
In Washington, Brian Abel reporting.
The White House ruled out imposing a ban on crude oil and gas exports as it seeks ways to ease surging energy prices.
Other news and closer to home, Benton County Fire District 4 is considering asking voters to approve a levee lid lift later this year.
The move would help the district keep up with rising calls and sharply increasing costs for equipment, staffing, and training. In 2025 alone, the district responded to more than 2,300 calls, a 160% jump since 2010.
With emergency services stretched thin, leaders say additional funding may be needed to maintain reliable response times.
Well, luckily, because we were able to pass this fire levy back in 2020 and citizens supported that, we've been able to keep up with growth and expand. So in the last couple of years, we've been able to hire between 3 and 4 firefighters every year to help us keep up with that demand and growth.
The district points to a recent clean audit from the state auditor's office showing strong financial oversight as it begins discussions about the potential levy increase. Still ahead live at 4 p.m. One player defining what it means to be a Kraken. Veteran leader Jared McCann's rise to franchise's scoring powerhouse.
And Hayden's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. We've had warm weather lately, but buckle up. A big change is coming. Stay with us.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Love your internet. Fall in love with fiber for just $35 a month.
For 50 years, Shelby's Floral has been your homegrown neighbor, bringing joy and beauty to every occasion. We're more than just a flower shop and specialize in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. Our experienced designers are here to help you with all your floral needs, ensuring that every bouquet is as special as the moment it celebrates. Visit us today on Clearwater in Kennewick. We're part of your community and can't wait to help you celebrate life's moments. Shelby's Floral.
Suffering from middleman mattress markup malaise? You have no idea. And ditch the distributor and shop factory direct savings at Denver Mattress instead. And during the March mattress sale, everything is on sale. Like the Consumer Reports recommended Doctor's Choice Plush, now only $699.99. Save up to $200 on our Denver Mattress brand Luxe lineup and free shipping. Say no to middleman mattress markup malaise and shop Denver Mattress today. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Calling all ladies. Thunder from Down Under is rolling into town. It's the Most Wanted 2026 tour. Saturday, May 9th at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. The heat is rising, so grab the squad for the ultimate girls' night out back. Thunder from Down Under, May 9th at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish. Don't miss the Thunder.
I think this is my favorite. Okay. Hun, what do you think of this? From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Don't relocate, renovate. Avoid rising interest rates by changing your bathroom, not your home. Rebaths or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Welcome back. Expansion draft pick Jared McCann has turned Climate Pledge Arena into a personal highlight reel.
Our very own Jake Gable has a look at the man leading the charge for the Kraken.
The Kraken Player Profile, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
When the Seattle Kraken selected Jared McCann in the 2021 expansion draft, they saw a versatile player who just needed the right opportunity. They didn't have to wait long. McCann scored the second goal in franchise history, setting the tone for what would become a career-defining era. In just 3 seasons, McCann has rewritten the Kraken record books. He became the franchise's first 40-goal scorer and has led the team in points for 4 straight seasons. Whether it's a laser from the circle or a gritty play in the defensive zone, McCann has proved to be an elite two-way threat the front office gambled on. But his impact goes beyond the stat sheet. As the first player in team history to sign a long-term extension, he's become a bridge between the inaugural roster and the future. Now a veteran leader and a prime candidate for the next team captain, he's the steady hand that the deep relies on. From an expansion draft question mark to a 70-point powerhouse, Jared McCann isn't just playing for Seattle. He's helping define what it means to be a Kraken. Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
The quest for the Cup continues as the guys take on the Nashville Predators today at 5. You can see all the action right here on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Hayden Nix.
Well, I want to start with the big picture here because this is going to be a headline across national news and on your social media pages. We've got some record-breaking heat that is expected to take place a little earlier than usual for much of the western U.S., where we could see triple-digit temperatures down across the desert Southwest. Now, thankfully, we're not going to see this be a major impact at all for us as we go into the weekend. In fact, we're going to see opposite of what our neighbors to the east and south are going to be witnessing. So just a heads up on that. We're going to be enjoying near normal values as we head into this weekend. There's the atmospheric river still ongoing at this time, and it is coming to an end as we navigate into this weekend. So check this out here. We're going to still deal with a lot of rainfall activity along the Cascades right there on the eastern side and a western edge of our viewing area from Yakima back off towards the west near White Pass. Any kind of rain chance is going to be fairly limited down in the valleys. You might get a little bit in the blues as the frontal boundary starts to push through the area late Friday evening. But then we're going to see after that some drier weather coming back, and we'll see clearing sky conditions, but it's only for Saturday. As we move into Sunday, we'll start to see a little bit more moisture returning, and we could see some overcast sky conditions as we head into Sunday evening. Now, as we navigate into early next week, we'll be watching for another system that'll move in that could bring a little bit more precip back into the Cascades and even a chance of some snow mixture, as we'll see in the higher elevations, temperatures cold enough for that to take place. But with all the rainfall expected over the next 24 to 48 hours, we are going to be watching some rivers out here. Yakima River near Guyana is just going to be possibly making it up to the minor flood stage over the weekend, so we'll be watching that very closely. Make sure to stay tuned to any immediate local updates from the Office of Emergency Management areas, just in case if there are any problems, especially for the Natchez. Near Natchez, we could see moderate flood stage possible there by as early as around sunrise or just a few hours before that on Saturday morning. Now, let's switch over to the Friday ski report. For Schweitzer, we're going to be looking at a base depth that's already dropped again down to 23 inches, so not seeing much increase there at all. Still holding at 27 inches for Ski Bluewood with beautiful weather for Friday. Then as we head into White Pass, we'll be still dealing with a base depth of 60 inches, 44 degrees. And then as we finalize what kind of snowfall amounts we could be seeing here soon. We're expecting at least around 2 inches of snowfall possible on Friday for White Pass, and then around half of an inch for Bluewood. Now, we are looking at our extended forecast showing those temperatures in the 60s for this weekend, and then 70s on Friday. First day of spring, it's going to feel like it, but heading into the weekend, it is going to be on the cooler side with temperatures in the 50s for Yakima. Rain chances are going to be a little bit more increasing on Ellensburg for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Notice there on Tuesday, we are looking at those rain chances coming in with on Tuesday into Wednesday with a little bit of a snow mixture possible there. Hermiston, 76 on Friday, lower 60s Saturday and Sunday. Beautiful weather, though, for the next several days here, with Walla Walla finishing up 76 Friday for the first day of spring, upper 50s Saturday and Sunday.
Hayden, thanks so much.
Are you ready? Spring.
Spring. Well, I'm ready for that for sure, but still a lot of ups and downs to get through.
I know.
We'll
make it through.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, coming up, Richland students turn the kitchen into a classroom. Find out the culinary creativity that earned top honors from the next generation of chefs.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi.
Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe. Many were 100% plaque-free. And many were completely clear, even at 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin fits my new plan. Nothing is everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. 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 Everybody got choices.
I'm a real wild one. Once in a while, we all want to go wild. We just need a little help. Meet a little help. The Ford Bronco Sport goes over any terrain, so you can go all out. Get a wild deal on a Bronco Sport today. Get a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4 starting at $28,800, plus a 2-year limited maintenance plan. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Nob Hill Casino invites you to have a ball. Not only do we have the friendliest dealers in town, but our progressive games have amazing jackpots. Play great Vegas-style table games 7 days a week. And when you join our Players Club, you'll unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Plus, Players Club members automatically take part in our Have a Ball drawing every hour on the half hour from 9:30 to 2:30. So grab your friends and take the short drive to Nob Hill Casino, where the locals come to win.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, Dr. Tegan Goodell, is now caring for patients in Prosser and Walla Walla. Dr. Goodell provides advanced care in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine injuries, including surgery of the shoulder, elbow, knee, and ankle. Get back to doing what you love. Call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or visit prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
A dozen elementary students in the Richland School District showcased their favorite recipes at the Sodexo Future Chefs Challenge. Take a look. First place went to 5th grader Evelyn Strelo for her Chinese Fiesta Fusion Taco Rangoons. Atticus Clemens earned 2nd place after whipping up a pot sticker fruit taco recipe. Judging was based on taste, of course, but also originality, kid friendliness, and incorporating healthy ingredients. Both sound great.
delicious.
Yeah.
And very creative.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I'm jealous. I want to try their creation.
Oh yeah, you're very adventurous with food, and you love trying out new things. And me, not so much, but I would try those. They sound great.
Sound good. Yeah.
All right. Well, we have your reason to smile when we come back.
Life moves fast when you're raising children. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can be prepared for their next big step after high school. Start saving today at 529.wa.gov.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Love your internet. Get gig speed fiber internet for just $50 a month.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
This March, the keys to winning are waiting for you at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. And one of those keys unlocks a brand new Toyota 4Runner or $20,000 cash on March 29th. But until then, kickstart the winning with up to $10,000 in free play every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Rev up your luck and multiply your entries every Wednesday. Each entry brings you one step closer to the choice between a new Toyota 4Runner or $20,000 cash. It's the $100,000 keys to winning, only at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits, including 24/7 telehealth.
Wait, through my ICCU checking account?
On it.
Along with a whole lot of other benefits you might need. Because being human is a full-time job.
Life moves fast when you're raising children. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can be prepared for their next big step after high school. Start saving today at 529.wa.gov.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle Kraken Hockey.
That's hockey, baby! Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
We got 2 passengers trapped underneath.
Let's go, let's go! 911 is one of the most ambitious and compelling shows on television.
Thank you for saving her.
Firefighters are on their way.
All right, let's knock it down.
911 tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Let's get one final look at that forecast for tonight. Very low-end rain chances as you move off towards areas like Ellensburg and Yakima, where we got 30% chance of shower activity. Temperatures falling down into the 40s, and it will be windy. And then we move to Tri-Cities, 53 and breezy with lower to mid-50s scattered throughout for Hermiston, Pendleton, and Walla Walla. For your Friday forecast, back in the 70s. Spring officially begins tomorrow morning, just a little bit before 8 a.m., and it will feel like it out there, especially with the breeziness and those low-end rain chances still in there for Yakima and Ellensburg. One thing I do want to mention, though, we are watching those temperatures dropping going into the weekend. We'll go back to near normal values for those highs to be in the 50s with sunshine Saturday and then cloudiness returning before you move into Sunday afternoon.
All right, Hayden, thanks so much. Hey, check this out. Your reason to smile. What a gorgeous shot here out of Tri-Cities. Man, that's just beautiful. Thank you, Chuck, for sending that in. Scan that QR code if you would like to submit your photo as well. As always, thank you so much to Lifetime Dental.
We are signing off early because the Seattle Kraken back in action. They are taking on the Nashville Predators. So with that, it is time to
release the Kraken.